cut to the chase. What do you think? What happened in that match? How do you feel Chelsea? Are they moving on the right track? Are they in the right direction? Mudryk just played his first match. I was pretty impressed, with the bits that we saw of him. What are your thoughts? Just a raw reaction about how the match went today against Liverpool.
Nah, it wasn't an improvement. It wasn't an improvement. There wasn't a showcase of any potential on my end. It was a battle of two mid-table teams. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
And you know what a battle of mid-table teams can turn into? It can literally turn into a 0-0.
It can.
Which exactly, I mean, that's exactly what it was.
Yep.
It was a battle of two mid-table teams. So I think Chelsea is very far from where they are supposed to be. But I was impressed by the Mudryk performance. He gave a good cameo.
Okay.
It was a battle of two mid-table teams. I liked the cameo that Mudryk gave us.
Our fellow Ukrainian.
Our fellow Ukrainian. Word to Ukraine. Is there a hand signal for the?
I don't know.
Like a peace signal for the Ukrainians. Peace.
I mean, I'd like to think, but hashtag stop the war.
Yeah, hashtag stop the war.
Stop the war. You know what I mean?
Follow Raf Gordon. Let's go.
Follow Raf Gordon. Follow Ade, the lost artist.
I was impressed by the performance, but that's all it was really. I feel like right now, Chelsea still are stuck with the same issues of the inability to finish. 100%. They still are not able to finish. They don't know they don't know what to do in that final third.
Toothless in the attack.
Of the field.
Just no attack whatsoever.
Yeah, so I'll say that today was what I personally expected, which is really disappointing because I expect more as a Chelsea supporter.
Yep.
But I think right now what Chelsea should focus on, they need to focus on giving minutes to our new young signings.
Yeah, I saw quite a lot of young guys on the field I didn't even know their names, but they didn't do nothing. So
no, I think that's what Chelsea needs to do. They need to focus. They need to focus on the young signings because the season is gone. It's gone. Let's speak honestly. The Chelsea season is gone. Let's focus on what can come out of these new signings and these young players.
Yeah.
We've spent an incredible amount of money. A lot of investment has gone into this.
Yep.
So I think that's what I'll say is that all this showed to me is that I think that Graham Potter needs to focus on the young Chelsea squad.
Yep. Shout out Harry Potter Ball.
After all, it's not just Chelsea that is an investment, it's also Graham Potter that is an investment.
Yes.
So I think that he needs to focus on what he can do with these new young signings that we've made out of. So let's just see what comes out of it. But I'm very disappointed, but the disappointment wasn't unexpected. It was a typical match between two mid-table teams who are very much underperforming. Neither Liverpool or Chelsea should be performing at this level.
Really.
So let's see what comes next out of it.
All right, guys. So thank you very much. That's the Giza Show. Chelsea vs Liverpool review wrap up. We did get a surprisingly optimistic review from Ade. It doesn't sound as pessimistic as I would have thought. I watched that match and I didn't really see no optimism in it. But I do agree that, focus on the new signings. Mudryk is here for 8 years, from Shakhtar Donetsk. It sounds crazy initially for a lot of money, but maybe he can materialize into, a world-class player that, puts this Chelsea team on his back, the franchise. Todd P, shout out to you, running this thing as a GM. You know what I mean? Spending loads of money that you don't need to spend. And I think it will pay out. He's taken the risk, I feel, that will pay off if he gets it right. The question is, will he get it right?
And when will he get it right? Because, these are players that are stuck for the long haul. We look at these contracts, we're talking 7-8 years for some of these players. So we're looking at a very long-term vision that Chelsea has implemented into their transfer strategy.
That's very true. Oof.
As much as we ask the question of will it be right, even if it is right, let's also ask the question of when it will be right, because Chelsea right now, as a club, as an organization, they are expected to produce results.
I mean, they are, man.
They cannot take too long.
Too big to
They
fail.
cannot
There's too much
sit-
money in it, man.
Yeah,
Like,
they can't sit on their asses too long. So let's see. Let's
Yeah.
see. I've personally got faith. I'm impressed by their aggressive strategy by Todd Bowley, but
so aggressive.
let's see. Let's see
Yeah.
how far it takes us.
Yeah, no, let's see. So, thank you so much, guys. This is the Giza Show. We're wrapping it up. Got a day in the cuts once again. The Lost Artist. You know what I'm saying? Make sure his handles are there on Instagram. You know what I mean? Keep following him. Keep mentioning him. Keep annoying him in the DMs and the comments. But thank you so much, guys. We'll catch up once again. This has been the Giza Show. Central Mania. Subscribe, comment, do all that lovely stuff. And we'll see you guys later. Signing out. Raf, a day. Let's get it, man.